What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley here from Main Street in Cooperstown. Remember, I was posting all day yesterday about these guys, Ballism. What an unbelievable line of gear that they've got apparel-wise yesterday. Got me my Clemente hat with the Puerto Rican flag, and of course, the tremendous t-shirt, the Field of Dreams and all that. One of the best t-shirts I've ever seen in my life. So go get them here. Baseballism right on Main Street. They got a lemonade stand right next door as well. They're the official apparel supplier of the ML Sports Platter for this Hall of Fame induction weekend. Now, while I'm here talking with you, I want to hit on Joe Mauer a little bit. I mean, you want to talk about a guy who absolutely exceeded the hype. Think about this for a second. Boy growing up in Minnesota, he goes to high school in Minnesota. He plays baseball, he plays basketball, he plays football. He's an all-world athlete. Could have gone to college on a D1 scholarship to a million places. Florida State ends up being a place, da-da-da-da-da. And all that hype, all that expectation, right? The next this, the next that. He's the #1 pick. He's on the cover of Sports Illustrated in 2009. I mean, or in it. I can't remember which one, but it doesn't matter. I think it was the cover. What I'm getting at is, it's kind of like a LeBron James type deal in the sport of baseball. What does he do? He goes and has an elite career, all the batting titles, and fields his position, great game manager, hits for average and power, extremely high average over the course of his career. Fast forward to 2024, the guy gets in on the first ballot for the Hall of Fame. How many guys can say that they were the #1 pick, exceeded the hype, hometown boy? They go into the Hall of Fame, and then the cherry on top of the baseball Sunday is to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, which is absolutely insane. Now, for people who think, well, Mauer shouldn't be in the first ballot guy, I'm a big ballot person, you got to wait a little bit. Listen, he had a Koufaxian career behind the plate. Doesn't matter if Joe Mauer didn't play 15 years behind the plate. The guy was elite. He was amazing. Sandy Koufax doesn't even have 200 wins, but you look at that stretch and it doesn't matter. I mean, basically how he pitched with the pitching crown and the triple crown of pitching and all the other different things that he had, the no-hitters and the perfect games and the World Series and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it feels like Sandy Koufax won 1,000 games because of how great he was. Well, when you look at Joe Mauer, I mean, he was kind of like that in terms of playing the catcher position and exceeding the hype as a hometown boy. So, before the move and not being back there, getting banged on as a catcher, Joe Mauer, he had a Koufaxian deal behind the plate. But the list is very, very short. The list is very, very short. When you look at #1 picks going into the Hall of Fame on the first ballot, Joe Mauer's in the group, and it is a short list. Guy had an unbelievable career, and I'm going to head over to the Hall right now. I'm going to do a video on X and then a video on Facebook, and we're going to get rolling here, and then I'll head on down to the Clark Center in about an hour and 15 minutes and try to grind and get some interviews. So this video will be up all over YouTube, Facebook, etc. here on a Sunday in one of the most glorious towns in the world, Cooperstown, New York. Video is brought to you by our friends at Ballism, Elevate Fitness of Syracuse, Liverpool Physical Therapy, and Ken's Auto Detailing. Whether it's a truck, car, boat, motorcycle, go get your car detailed this week at Ken's, Route 11 in Cicero. And of course, go see Mars Motors as well. His son Mark is crushing it with the used car lot. Nobody in CNY doing it quite like Mars Motors. Every single make and model under 10 grand. Live from Cooperstown, Mike Lindsley here with you all day. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.